coming right up. The Cavaliers taking on the Nets. For the Cavaliers, they're hungry for a big win to start the season off right. The more emphatic, the better, as they set the tone for the year ahead. Nets, Cavs, up next. Welcome to 2K Sports. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Johnson is out there with Trendon Watford. Then it's Thomas, and it's Russell in at the point. Bounce pass, Russell. Johnson wide open. He fires, and it's off from three-point range. Edwards drives in. For three, Mitchell. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here is Russell. Johnson outside. Takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Oh, so good in catch and shoot. Cam Johnson has sweet mechanics.
Here's Mitchell. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And stolen by Russell. Now it's Thomas running. He can go all the way. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Here's Johnson. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Porzingis with the rebound.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
BB thinking about Cam Thomas. When he gets on a roll, he is tough to stop.
Kevin, he reminds me a little bit of the microwave Vinnie Johnson back in the days of Detroit. When this guy is hot, get out of his way and let him do his thing.
Now, here is Russell. Claxton with it. Shoots from 12. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Tatum for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Russell lays it up and banks it in.
This guy an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
And here's Tatum for three. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got his second bucket of the night.
And he to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous-Alexander. Last season, he played outstanding, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percent.
And looking back at his #2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit. You're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key. Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Nets. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Johnson. Claxton, a screen on Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. Edwards with the block.
A great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Claxton, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Claxton finds Johnson. Here's Thomas. Good on the shot.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Brooklyn Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Now Johnson. Claxton, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Claxton. Porzingis with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Edwards passes to Porzingis. Edwards against Johnson. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Here's Watford. Porzingis with the block. Mitchell with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And Edwards slams it in.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Banchero's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Trendon Watford. Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction. Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Russell sets a screen for Johnson. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got 6 points.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Claxton.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with a nice finish.
Nets trail by 3. Russell passes to Claxton. Back to Russell. The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Claxton. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Thomas. Banchero grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Tatum. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. 11 points in the game.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Outside Bogdanovich. Right side Thomas. Claxton, a screen on Mitchell. Thomas, good. Thomas got his third bucket of the night.
Defensively, if Cam Thomas is in pick-and-roll action, stop the ball first. You know he wants to score.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's like anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin, but you just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Cameron Thomas. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for D'Angelo Russell.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Melton against Morant. Melton feeling it out a bit. Sharp sets the pick for Melton. Looking for Sharp, and he gets it there. Porzingis with the block. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Cleveland?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
It's the Nets now, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Bogdanovich. Porzingis with the block. Now Cleveland moving it up. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Sharp.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Johnson surveying the floor. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Williams is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. Then there's Trendon Watford. And it's Sharp in at the 5. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Bogdanovich.
This is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop. Nets
trail by 16. Here's Melton. Still scoreless. Pass to Bogdanovich. Sharp with a screen on Tatum. 6 to shoot. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
Now here's Morant. Driving in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Edwards, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now here's Bogdanovich. Sharp sets the pick for Bogdanovich. Over Edwards. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
There's Hero with the 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Outside Williams. Pass to Melton. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
It's deflected. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Melton. Jacks up a 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
And stolen by Sharp. Here's Williams. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Man, that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Let's check out the stats for Jason Tatum. Coming off a terrific season, he put up about 27 points per game last season, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Nobody near Melton. And again, it's the Nets missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Morant.
Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish.
Oof. Wow.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Melton passes to Williams. Shoots from the right block. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Sharp. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Hero. And the Nets making a change here as well. Wilson's checked in. Pass to Melton. Sharp with a screen on Morant. Here's Melton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
For Brooklyn, they had gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
Just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name just haven't been able to put it together.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's Melton. He has 7. Back to Wilson. Puts up a 3. Melton, no good. Cleveland leading by 14. Morant with it. Picked up by Claxton. And here's Tatum for 3. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Melton. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Claxton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
Zion Williamson's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for John Morant. Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Russell comes in for Milton. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter. Nets trail by 18. Russell dishes to Bogdanovich. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, Bogdanovich looking so comfortable close to the rim. Just extends past the defense beautifully.
Here's Russell into the lane. Makes it off the glass. Russell's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Cleveland leading by 14. Pulls up on the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim. Brooklyn's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
It's Edwards on the wing. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 12. Bogdanovich wide open. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity. I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Edwards finds Banchero.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Here's Russell. Outside Thomas. Williamson against Claxton. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
That's his 2nd bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. And his guys love when he throws it down.
And here's Russell to the middle. He's looking for Claxton and finds him.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. He had a strong showing last season. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And really a good season for him distributing the basketball. Whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break, he was money all year long. Trendon Watford's checked in for Bogdanovich. And he's good on the second. And Doris, this summer, the Cavaliers opting to make changes.
And Kevin, a little bit of a surprise in this particular way. They fired their coaching staff, bring in a new regime. And think about it, you fire that group after you've made the playoffs 2 seasons in a row, and yet you still opt to go in a different direction. So a lot of pressure on the staff coming in. Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Russell with it. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Williamson. And it's Jason Tatum in for Banchero. Mitchell outside. Going inside, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Johnson outside. Outside Thomas. Inside. Here's Claxton. From down in the low post, it goes. And that's 10 points for Nick Claxton.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling. Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Al Russell. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Fifth best, Nick Claxton.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Thomas. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. Thomas got 9.
Well, Cam Thomas is an enthusiastic three-point shooter. This guy will not hesitate.
Claxton with the steal. Outside Russell. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Thomas got it back down to single digits for Brooklyn.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porzingis, and Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell kicks to Porzingis. Claxton with the block.
My goodness, how quick off his feet is Nick Claxton?
Here's Russell. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 6.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers lead. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
You know, I think for...
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Anthony Edwards out there with Tatum. And there's Porzingis. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Porzingis with the block.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And stolen by Russell. In transition, here come the Nets. A pull-up. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
The net shooting in this game, 45%. Claxton throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell hit the dunk.
Oh, my goodness, a little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry.
Tipped away. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Down low, here's Claxton. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now, Thomas defending.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Nets trail by 14. Outside Thomas. Johnson outside. And the Nets miss again. Cleveland with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Tatum kicks to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Zach LaVine's checked in for Cleveland.
A round of applause. Now into lineup for your Cavaliers. Number 23, Zach LaVine.
High post Johnson. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Johnson, one shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And you talk about complementary pieces, Doris. Cam Johnson could fit on any team in the NBA.
And that is because, Kevin, he has got one of the most valuable skills in the game today. That's range shooting. He's got size and a quick release, and he just continues to grow on the defensive end.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Nick Claxton. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Taking 2 shots.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Watford finds Thomas. Outside Russell. Lets it go with a 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Tatum against Claxton. Bounce pass from Tatum. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Nets trail by 15. On the wing, Johnson. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Tatum dishes to LaVine. With the drive. Oh, he jams it right over Nick Claxton.
Body control, flair for the dramatic, LaVine in style.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Screen by Claxton. Thomas passes to Claxton. The shake. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson against Levine. Here he goes. And the jam by Levine.
Boy, you do not want Levine getting all the way to the rack. Where is the rotation?
Pass to Thomas. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Cavaliers making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Edwards looking it over. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Tatum. Brooklyn with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shot.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Brooklyn. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Russell. Melton passes to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Goes up on the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Tatum's got 20 points.
Well, you love the way Tatum will take the mid-range if it opens up to him.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Edwards passes to Porzingis. Good defense by Claxton. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Outside, Bogdanovich. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Watford. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Claxton with the steal. And here's the fast break.
And let's look at the numbers for Anthony Edwards.
He's coming off an excellent season, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Brooklyn making some changes. Sharp comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Williams in for Trendon Watford. Mitchell passes to Porzingis. Over Sharp. He's good with the little jumper in close. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Kristaps Porzingis a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Nets trail by 19. Now, here's Melton. 7 points in the game. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tatum dishes to Edwards. And stolen by Sharp. Melton against Edwards.
2 minutes.
They get it back. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. He's got 10.
I love that Cam Johnson is looking for the best shot available. What a pretty pass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Melton passes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe you pick up another foot somewhere.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Williamson is checked in for Porzingis. Banchero comes in for Jason Tatum. Morant, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's ball in for Donovan Mitchell. And a change for the Nets. Wilson, he's checked in for Cameron Johnson.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
55 seconds left to play in the third. Melton passes to Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's Ball. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
LaMelo Ball, his first.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Melton hits them both. The Cavaliers leading by 17. And here is Ball driving to the basket. It's good. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers on top, leading by 17. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nets trail by 17. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Bogdanovich. Williams is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Sharp, and it's Wilson in at the 3 slot. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Yep, that one goes.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Sharp. Back to Melton. Outside Wilson. Back to Melton. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Cleveland leading by 16. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Williams. Pass to Melton. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Ja Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Sharp. An even 3-on-3 break. Wilson inside. Working on Williamson. And that one, good.
Got to show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Outside Edwards. Williamson with a screen for Edwards. And the dunk by Williamson.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Nets trail by 18. Melton passes to Williams. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Melton. Trains the 3-pointer. Melton's got 11 points here in just the second half.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Porzingis is checked in for Williamson. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for the Nets.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than Ja Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Banchero outside. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nets making a change here. Clowney's checked in.
Number 21, Noah Clowney.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the basket by Thomas.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
Porzingis inside. Can't connect from short range. Nets trail by 15. Wilson into the lane. And he goes big with the dunk right over Ja Morant.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Morant kicks to Banchero. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. 4 on the shot clock. Clowney pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Drills the three-pointer. Thomas got 19 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Edwards with it. Morant outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Edwards against Wilson. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Now Melton. Outside Wilson. A 3. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And stolen by Melton. Pass to Clowney. Wilson with it. Second chance shot. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Edwards. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Melton. Pass to Thomas. To end the run. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Banchero finds Porzingis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Porzingis. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Thomas. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
To the inside, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And slam dunk by Watford.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Watford. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Nets trail by 19. Hit the crossover. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
And the dunk by Porzingis. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
The 3 from Tatum. The rebound by the Nets. Johnson's got 8 rebounds in this game. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. Thomas checked in for the Nets.
24, Cameron Thomas.
Nets trail by 19. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Johnson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Anthony Edwards.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nick Claxton.
You simply have to respect the shooting touch with Porzingis. That time, he gets the defender closing out, but nowhere near in time.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Tatum. Tyler Hero comes in for Mitchell, and it's Morant in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wilson the pass to Bogdanovich. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 40 seconds left in the fourth. There's Hero with the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside, Simmons. The hook. And it's good, 2 points.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Edwards. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Mitchell out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Grant, nothing quite like the first game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
Well, you know, B.A., for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
The 3 from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder pull it in. This, their first chance to take a look at Cleveland this season.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And this, one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? A terrific big with skill, size, toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Now here's Williams. He had 25 points in his last game.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Edwards can't hit. The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Mitchell finds Dort. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Some solid defense from Williams. Dort with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility of both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
Allie, thank you. Here's Mitchell. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Ball, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. Second, the Thunder.
They built a reputation around the league last season. Do not test them at the rim. It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Ball. Lets a floater go. Williams grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Wallace outside. Mitchell against Williams. From deep. Buries it from 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Here's Ball into the lane. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. The Cavs trailing. And now the Cavaliers on the break. Here's Porzingis. Tatum inside. Williams defending. And finished off by Tatum.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 so far. Now here's Wallace. Checked by Mitchell. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
There's Ball with a three. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a three-point game. Pass to Dort. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Those kind of dunks get your team going, and Lugens Dort applying the pressure.
There's Tatum with the three. Count it from distance. Tatum's got 5 now.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Holmgren with a screen on Mitchell. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. A different look for Cleveland. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Edwards. And it's Ja Morant in for LaMelo Ball. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Caruso is checked in. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Holmgren. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
It's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this crew? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Guys, thanks. The Thunder last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
Morant finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Now Caruso, still without a bucket. Dort a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. And here comes Cleveland, stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Here's Morant. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome your Powerhouse Dance Team.
Thunder trail by 6. Williams with it. Pass to Caruso. Dort outside. 3-pointer. Connects from downtown. So Dort's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
Here's Tatum. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're really working the paint now.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the 3-point line in this first quarter. Pass to Caruso. Dort for 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Ooh, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Mitchell, the pass to Porzingis. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Holmgren. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Banchero's checked in. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Dort. Now here's Caruso. He's scoreless. And here's Holmgren. The three. Outside Joe. From the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years, and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Williamson's checked in for Tatum. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, only beneficiary is the defense.
Thunder trail by 3. Joe on the wing. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Brian, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Mitchell. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Wallace outside. On the take. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Cleveland leading by 4. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. And let's use this time to have a look at last year's steals leaders. You look at Gilgeous-Alexander, active hands. He's second in the NBA in steals. And of course, Alex Caruso, he's right in the conversation. A guy who will swipe the ball from you. Top 5.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
Ball, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. Good work there as it goes. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Wallace, right side. Pass to Caruso. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Ball outside. Back to Morant. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Cleveland on top, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
They're getting a big contribution from the bench already.
They're looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
They've got Ja Morant, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Banchero, and it's Ball in at the 2. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. That ties it up.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Sunday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now here's Morant. Porzingis finds Williamson. Banchero outside. Back to Williamson. The kick out to Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
And I love how Ball will fight for it, getting around that inside physicality.
Oklahoma City trailing. Joe, the pass to Wallace. A clear look for Hartenstein. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Well, the Cavaliers shooting about 60% for the game. Outside Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Here's Wallace. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires the 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball with it. Hartenstein covering. And he lobs it. Perfect execution from Porzingis.
And that's a primetime alley-oop from the 7'3" Porzingis.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Wallace outside. Wiggins with a screen on Morant. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Williamson outside. Here's Ball. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. And now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And stolen by Hartenstein. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Joe. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for LaMelo Ball. Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. Edwards for 3. The triple hit for Edwards.
Shooting the 3 with confidence. That's exactly what this team needs from Edwards.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Thunder making a change here. Merrill's checked in. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Jang's checked in. Caruso. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul. They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Topic is checked in for Jang.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Topic. Wiggins with a screen on Morant. Pass to Joe. The 3 is up. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
This is where Joe is at his best, sinking jumpers from distance.
On the wing, Mitchell. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Joe. Wiggins outside. And here's Caruso outside. Man, he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And then Carroll gets it to go.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. So it's the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Oklahoma City. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Topic. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the... Oh, Donovan Mitchell. He's got springs in those legs.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
It's deflected. Now here's Morant. Oh, cock it back and throw it down.
Did not see that coming, and all of a sudden, that backboard shaking.
So nice.
Thunder trail by 6. Now Wiggins. Hartenstein with a screen on Banchero. It's Hartenstein, high post. It's hauled in by Marjanovic.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Here's Joe. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. The Cavaliers lead by 6. To the inside. Here's Topic. No points so far. Oh, there's the alley. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul. Zion Williamson is checked in for Cleveland. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Morant. Williams with it. Hartenstein with a screen on Banchero. Right side, Williams. Puts it up from 12. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Williams has got 5.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
Well, B.A., he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion. He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
That was execution to perfection.
Ooh, Zion! Are you kidding me?
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
Thunder trail by 4. Ford outside. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Holmgren. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Sometimes you just have an off night, guys, and that's what we've seen so far.
The 3 from Mitchell. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back. Mitchell against Edwards. Takes the 3.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Edwards, so good inside.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Dort outside. There's the three. Doesn't fall. Now 4 for 6.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
Thunder trail by 6. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Williams' shot is good.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
And Caro uses his size down there.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Wallace. Oh, a special move before that shot. Wallace has got 9.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Wallace, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Wallace. Now here's Holmgren. 4 seconds left. He can't hit that time.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Cleveland. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Tonight's featured game sees the Cleveland Cavaliers in a tight one.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who's in the game for them down the stretch. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Case and Wallace out there with Mitchell. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, down low.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The 3 from Holmgren. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Tatum. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And Porzingis just pouring it on here from the inside.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll put them right in the middle of a 5-game road trip.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability. No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
And they're on the break. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 9.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
Yeah, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
Pass to Holmgren for the lead. 4-3, Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And here's Edwards outside. Hits the trifecta. Give him 8.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander from deep. Holmgren. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. And another basket for Cleveland.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. First free throw is good. And Caro's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. And Williams drops them both. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Tatum. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Different look for Cleveland. Zion Williamson has checked in for Banchero. Levine comes in for Edwards. And it's Ja Morant in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Holmgren. Offensive rebound. Here's Dort. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
Plenty of muscle on the block. Zion loved knocking that one away.
Oklahoma City ball.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell grabs a miss. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Morant, the pass to Williamson. And stolen by Holmgren. Here's Dort. Levine with some nice D. Well, the Cavaliers shooting it at 61%. A terrific average.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Thunder trail by 5. Fires from deep. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 16 points now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Williams finds Mitchell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Give him 8.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Oh, Levine goes in hard.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Wallace. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Here's Williamson. Oh, misses the dunk. It's Williams, high post. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Thunder trail by 4. From 13, Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, once Tatum sees a gap, he is gone, off and running.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wallace outside. Outside, Williams sinks the tray. Williams has got 19 points.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. A different look for Cleveland. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Edwards comes in for Levine. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Checked by Mitchell. Edwards for 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Williams passes to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And here's Edwards outside. And there's the call on Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Mitchell. Thunder trail by 4. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Hartenstein with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, some time here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The Thunder, 3rd.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
No good on that one. Joe's checked in for Wallace. Good on the second one. The Cavaliers lead by 3. From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Joe, the pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Caruso. Hartenstein with a screen on Mitchell. They get it again. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
And here's Caruso outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Caruso's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Holmgren, the pass to Joe. Now here's Dort. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Dort stepping in just a little bit and gets to the mid-range and shows some confidence there.
Outside Tatum. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Isaiah Hartenstein.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down.
Jason Tatum, go up and get it.
What a pass and what a slam. Tatum finishing off a pretty alley-oop.
And here's Caruso. Pass to Hartenstein. Up top, Holmgren. Wiggins for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
A different look for Cleveland. Williamson's checked in for Tatum, and it's Ball in for Donovan Mitchell to the paint. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Holmgren. Hartenstein's got 13. The 3 from Banchero. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Caruso. 1:36 left in the third. Holmgren, the pass to Joe. Oh, stolen by Morant. Fast break, Cleveland. Ahead. Up and in on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And here's Caruso outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Ball. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. He's got 7. Joe with the ball. He's picked up by Williamson. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here's Ball. That one is off. Good work defensively by Caruso. Thunder trail by 4. For 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Here's Ball. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Wiggins for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Ball. That one falls. Give him 8.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
And here's Caruso outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So it's the Thunder now. We've got Mitchell, Edwards out there with Banchero. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Toppin in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And Caro no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Toppin passes to Edwards. And no good, but close on that one, so he'll shoot 2 now.
His third.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Zion Williamson is checked in for Toppin. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Jones is checked in to the middle. Wiggins with a steal. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Jones misses. The Cavaliers leading. Inside. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Well, a big part of running in the fast break is to do it with purpose. And Zion had a purpose to score. He got the ball and finished.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Joe, pass to Caruso. Wiggins with a screen on Mitchell. Outside Jones. Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Hartenstein's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having that is what I'm talking about.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Joe from behind the arc. Knocks down the long J.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Caruso outside. Pass to Jones. Back to Caruso. To tie it up. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. He stops. He pops. Wiggins, no good. Cleveland leading by 3. And Caro with it. He's picked up by Jones. Mitchell streaking to the finish.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Wiggins. Outside Joe. 6 on the shot clock. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. All alone. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Hartenstein with it. Pass to Joe. Wiggins outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now Mitchell. Knocked away. Now Caruso. Pass to Jones. Out to the wing. To win the drought. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got his 7th rebound of the game with that. Look at Williamson finish the oop.
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
Thunder trail by 9. Outside Jones. Outside Joe. Wiggins finds Caruso. On the wing, Jones launches it. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Oklahoma City has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. And it's Caruso on the take. Rejected by Mitchell. Williamson with it. Now Wiggins defending. Cavaliers with a rebound. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Caruso. Mitchell misses.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
To the paint. Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A different look for Cleveland. Porzingis has checked in for Zion Williamson. Tatum comes in for Paolo Banchero. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Ja Morant. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Jones. Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And Mitchell subbed in for Caruso. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Holmgren. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds now. Williams against Tatum. The deep 3. Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Pass to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. The shot by Dort, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
Thunder trail by 13. To the inside. Here's Joe. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Tatum against Williams. Tatum can't hit.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
At the line for the Thunder, Mitchell. At the line for 1.
Mitchell, no good on the free throw. Oklahoma City's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Pass to Holmgren. Over Porzingis. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Here's Porzingis. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Outside Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. And here's Edwards outside. The putback. A thunder jam by Porzingis.
Sometimes you do a little extra work. Something good comes your way. And Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
Thunder trail by 11. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
You see yourself on the screen, and you showed us your best move. Let's go. Give yourself a round of applause. Now into the lineup for the Thunder.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Watched by Wallace. Mitchell's shot is good.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards, the pass to Porzingis. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chet Holmgren.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside break.
Really impressive, BA, in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his #1 attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Here's Wallace. The three-pointer off the mark. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 17-7 run from the wing. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends his night a little early.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Merrill in for Mitchell.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Now here's Ball. Watched by Wallace. Ball no good. And it's Thunder's ball. Down by 15. Here's Wallace. He buries it from 3.
For 3.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Hero with the bucket.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going is fully on display here.
Team foul.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
Caruso taking 2 shots.
And Caruso drops them both. 12 seconds left in the fourth. Hero for 3. Offline. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, BA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Ja Morant.